he's not normal yet, but he will be normal by the end of this month.
Everyone is like, what's going on? And there were a couple of people who actually asked, are you taking anything?
We aggressively lost almost 25 kgs in 3 months.
Like I told you, 5.5 to 6 is a good number which I had in the mind.
All right, hey guys, my name is JC and Bala, and welcome back to Train with JC and Bala. Bala, we have shifted the office and
moved to a new setup. Yeah. This looks really nice.
Anyway, so I hope you guys are watching the progress of Deepak and Sapna. They have achieved tremendous results so far. Bala, start with your
You start with Deepak's, yeah.
Okay, so Deepak's weight today is 105.6 kgs.
Okay, close.
Yeah, very, very close. So I think we started this month at 109 or 108. So he's already lost decent amount of weight this month. Yeah, 4-5 kgs this month. And so we are left with another 4-5 kgs. And yeah, he's doing pretty well. Last time, I remember, if you remember, I told you that Deepak's blood glucose was slightly fluctuating up and down, right? So I had asked him to take his HbA1c report again. And so we took the test and his HbA1c is now 6.6. So all the way from 12.7 to 9 to now 6.6.
6.6, now he's normal.
Yeah, now he's not normal yet, but he will be normal by the end of this month. By the end of this, he'd probably be around 5.5. And he's constantly in touch with his doctor. So his doctor is going to probably reduce his metformin dosage because what's happening is now
hypoglycemia.
Exactly. So now his blood glucose levels are constantly around 73, 74. So I don't want to take any chances. So they'll have to reduce metformin, otherwise he might run into hypoglycemia, right? It's a good sign. It's not a bad thing. His strength levels are getting better. We have increased the number of steps this month from 7,500 to 8,500. So he's constantly doing 8,500 steps. Everything else is pretty much the same. Calories are still 2,000 calories.
So last time I mentioned given 1,400 calories to Sapna. We're continuing the same calories, 1,400. She's effectively lost 4.3 inches so far.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So
4.3
and the overall target was just 6 inches.
5.56 inches.
Right.
Yeah.
So another 1 point something inches to lose.
Yeah, 1.7 inches to lose. We're targeting that. Like I told you, 5.5 to 6 is a good number which I had in the mind. And a lot of visible changes. To the point her quads are showing up, her hamstrings are showing up, her shoulder separations are showing up in the gym. Everyone is like, what's going on? And there were a couple of people who actually asked, are you taking anything?
We suspected that.
It felt like it is a sarcastic comment. So it's one way of, I think, complimenting her with her results. But visible changes are there. She's getting stronger.
Yeah, for sure.
Damn strong. And one of the guys in the comments has asked this question that, I've been changing calories and the calories are going downward. Is she feeling low in energy and stuff? That person asked a question. Okay. We've been changing the calories over the period of time. We did a week of maintenance in between, but we've continuously changed calories. We've brought it down to 1,400 or so right now, right? The question is, while we are going down, do you feel low in energy, or do you feel like your lifting capability in the gym got negatively affected? That was the question. So answer it.
No, I don't think. Low in energy, no. No. In fact,
even
throughout the day also, no.
No?
No, not at all.
Not at all. And what about your lifting capability in the gym? Do you think it got negative?
I'm doing fine. I think 1 rep or so, something because of some other reason, like, generally weak or so, but 1 or 2 days, but no. Otherwise, I think I have the same reps.
Keeping up.
If not more.
If not more.
Yeah. In fact, I lifted higher weights today, so
you got your answer.
Good in the morning.
All right. This is one of the questions I ask on a weekly basis with Sapna, and sometimes in midweek as well, on how she is feeling throughout the day on the energy levels. And I also monitor how she is lifting in the gym. Now I see only positive things happening while she's lifting. The weights are going up. And the energy levels, she is saying she's feeling pretty much normal, how she used to feel. Maybe a little bit more energetic. That is because maybe she's lighter now. She used to be heavier. So that might be the reason that she is able to do more. I have to constantly tell her not to do too many steps, but her dogs force her to walk.
Bala, there's a prominent discussion in the fitness community around LEA and, like total energy expenditure going down, and women suffering from secondary amenorrhea. They have problems with their periods and stuff. Is Sapna also experiencing any of those things?
So she had improper menstrual cycle earlier. She has dropped me a message. I can show you the screenshot.
Sure.
So her menstrual cycle has come into a proper cycle. This is the first time she has seen that her menstruation was exactly on the 28th day or 30th day.
Yeah, that's right.
So she was very happy about that, and she did mention that. So, again, a positive thing.
Yeah, so I'm not sure who's watching this video, but one of the guys who had a discussion with me some time back, and I tried telling them that it's not body fat percentage which leads to secondary amenorrhea in women. It's actually the way somebody is programming their food intake, because we've discussed this over and over again, that hunger is not just physiological hunger, it's also psychological hunger. And psychology is direct connected to your hypothalamus, right? And hypothalamus is one of the, you can say, the supreme gland which regulates all other glands, right? So if you feel hungry, that can also mess up hormones. But if you don't feel hungry, that can actually upregulate also all the hormones. And like I said, it's not just physiological hunger, it's psychological hunger, right? So physiologically, if she's feeling full because she's eating, high satiety food items, it only makes sense that all of her hormones are actually getting more regulated as she's getting into a better lifestyle. Okay, so actually I had a discussion with Eric Hems and Palash, on this. We had a good debate. It's a 2-hour long debate I had with Eric Hems, and we discussed this topic at length. And my primary contention was this, because Palash was of the view that, if people go on a lower calories, again, perceived lower calories, right? This is where my argument that the energy intake, it's physiologically it's different and psychologically it's different, right? So the physiological would actually affect, but psychological, as long as there's high satiety food items, it won't really make a difference.
Perceive like you're having enough food.
Yes. So perception matters, like I said, because it's all in the hypothalamus, and then you have your, how your leptin and ghrelin primarily work in tandem with your hypothalamus, right? So the perception of satiety also makes a big difference. And I think this is testament to fact, because we are live training Sapna, and if her menstrual cycle is getting regulated, and instead of experiencing secondary amenorrhea, it seems like she's getting better. Right? Okay, perfect. So I hope this also answers your question about low energy availability, and if she's experiencing any such symptom. She's clearly not. I think this is really good. What are your thoughts, Bala, on, because it's, I think, 2 or 3 weeks more remaining?
2 weeks, I think.
2 weeks remaining,
it's about 2 weeks. So 16 days, to be honest. So probably a little extra days beyond 2 weeks. So I mean, she'll aram she'll lose one more inch. That is there. The visible changes are so prominent. Her abs are almost clear. I can see the abs. Actually, there was a picture posted. I'll share that picture.
Please do.
She has visible abs already. So
incredible.
Let's see if next 2 weeks is going to get even more refined.
Yeah. And in my case, look, target was to get him down. Look, a guy like Deepak, he's already storing so much fat. So he's not going to look muscular just yet. He's definitely building muscles, but he's sitting on so much of body fat percentage. My primary target was to just get him down to a level where he can add, let's say, 5 more 10 years to his life.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed, he reverses diabetes, right? So both of those things have happened. For this guy to look muscular with 6-pack abs and everything, it's going to take a lot more than 3 months.
Yeah,
in fact, I was just having a discussion with him. I said, look, even though you're touching 100 by the end of this challenge, you still have to lose another 30 kgs because he's like slightly less taller than me.
Yeah.
Right? So he's maybe around 5'7" something, 176. Right? So he's less taller, which means our ideal weight would be somewhere around 68, 69. So he still needs to lose about 30 kgs if he wants to look shredded. And I told him that don't have to rush. you can continue dropping maybe another 2 kgs, 3 kgs per month, because we aggressively lost almost 25 kgs in 3 months. After that, like, just want to make sure that he does not lose muscles and just keeps losing fat. So we have to take it nice and easy. Yeah. So yeah, I think this is it from me and Bala this week, and things are going pretty good. And please do keep watching. And if you have any more questions, drop us a comment in the comment section, and hopefully me or Bala will pick it up next time. Hope you guys are doing well. Take care.
Take care.
Bye bye.